Hello everyone, this is a dude named Andy Rue once again, and here with another commentary for you. Few things before the game starts. I know I haven't done a video in I think 2-ish weeks, so yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm in baseball, and that just started, so I haven't had the most time. I've been out of town the last few weekends. So that's where I've been. I'm still going to try to make a video every week, but the next 2 weeks, I wouldn't get your hopes up because I have other things planned. I'll try to still get one sometime in the week, but if I'm not on for another 2 weeks, that's why. But then I'll start getting into the groove again. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Some other things. It's headquarters, so there's going to be some times where I die while we have the headquarters, so if I'm just sitting there, no, I'm not a retard, it's just headquarters. Using the diamond shotgun, Remington, and it looks pretty dang sexy, and it's very fun to kill people with it because they just go flying. Yeah, using sensor grenades, I was just trying something different. They're actually sort of kind of useful. You're going to see at the end of this game that we could have made it go longer and I probably would have got a swarm, but for some odd reason one of our teammates thought that they should just capture it, and that's not really how we play, but whatever, it's fine. Some other little tiny announcements here. The 100 sub thing. Some of my friends thought that they'd use that against me and do fake subs. That is fine, but until I see I don't know, 25, 30 comments on each video, I'm gonna know that they're not legit people. So just pointing that out there. They haven't done it yet, so maybe they're not actually gonna do that, but we'll see. So let's go to the commentary now. There was a comment from Chip711, aka a Blade 711, and he wanted me to do a commentary on Minnesota sports. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said in the last few videos, if you do a comment, the cool thing about a small little channel is that your comment will most likely turn into a video or be talked about in the video, which is cool. I think that's kind of neat. So anyway, that's what I'm going to talk about. So if you don't know, that's where I live, so that's why I'm a big Minnesota fan. I've always liked Minnesota sports, and I'm gonna talk about baseball, football, and basketball here. So I know we're known for more like hockey, but I'm not that big of a fan of hockey. Yeah, I know, Minnesota not a fan of hockey, whatever. I still like the Wild, and I still cheer for them and stuff. And I know they're probably the best team out of any of the Minnesota teams, other than the Gopher hockey. But yeah, so I'm not going to be talking about that. Basketball, football, and baseball. Anyway, I've already went through 3.5 minutes, so I have about 6 minutes to talk about this, and I'm probably going to make a few videos on this eventually. Maybe not right in a row, but I'm going to probably put a part 1 on this because I could talk about Minnesota sports for literally 4 hours. So we're just going to cut this into little sections, and I'll probably think of stuff after the video that I want to do, and then I'll make it into another part. But anyway, we're going to start with baseball. We have the Minnesota Twins, who I have loved forever, and I've always been an optimist for them. Yeah, I absolutely love them. I can tell you every player's name, all the parents' names, their number, whatever, their position. I actually have opening day tickets for them this year. I'm not a season ticket holder because I'm too far away from them, but if we were closer, we would have bought season tickets. So, yeah, many of you probably will have different opinions, but their best player is most likely going to be Joe Mauer. Only watch out for Aaron Hicks if he starts. Yeah, they haven't won since championship since 1991, which may seem like a long time ago, but that's how it is. Seems like the Yankees beat them every time they get in the playoffs for some reason. I don't know about this year. This year I'm kind of thinking they might. The Central Division is so weak that they actually might, have a chance. I just don't think their pitching is good enough. And by the way, if you don't have any interest in the sport, I'm sorry. That's just what this commentary is on. If you want a different commentary, then obviously comment. Anyway, I think their pitching's too weak right now to actually make a run in anything. Unless, like, some of their pitchers turn into studs or something. I just don't see a huge run happening in this year. I think they need a few more years. They have two prospects that got in trades for Ben Revere and Denard Span. And I think they will be ready by either next year or the year after. And I think by then we'll have enough pitching prospects up here that we might actually have a good solid team. Because our offense really isn't that bad. But, yeah, I'm not seeing this year as a great year. We could be like the Athletics or the Orioles this year and make a run, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not saying it. I mean, we don't know until it happens, It's not over till it's over. So, but yeah, that's what I think on the Twins. Next, we're gonna go to the Timberwolves. I just started getting into the NBA like 2 years ago, and I think the reason for that is because I just started to get an interest in basketball in general. I'd always played basketball, like just like outdoor recreational basketball. I was in basketball like 1 year in 8th grade, so I wasn't good at all, but whatever. So yeah, I started getting interested in the Timberwolves, and I love them, and I think they can be good, but they got really. If anyone says that the Timberwolves suck, they're ignorant on the subject, because the real reason why the Timberwolves have like 25 wins this year is because of injuries. If the Thunder lost Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, the Thunder would suck too. The Timberwolves lost Kevin Love for pretty much the whole year. Ricky Rubio had been gone for the majority of the first half of the year. Pekovic and Kurlenko have been on and off. Budinger was out for most of the year. Like last night, they had everyone back but Kevin Love and Malcolm Lee. Malcolm Lee's irrelevant to this because I just hate Malcolm Lee. But yeah, so I know it was, I believe, the Suns, who aren't any better, but they're a really dominant team if they have all their guys, and I think they will be next year, so watch out for that. I'm hoping they add another piece. And if you're not into basketball, give it a try. I know Chip isn't a very big fan of NBA basketball, but I recommend giving it a try. I think now I still kind of want to talk more, so I might go to like we had like a little quick scope thing, and I'll just show you the first part of that quick, if I can get it, and if not, I'm just gonna go to my stats or something, and you guys can just look at that while I'm talking. But yeah, so the Timberwolves, I have hopes, but you never know. 40 minutes, oh my gosh, no lives. Let's find one where I actually. Yeah, I was just playing like quickscope with my friends, so let's just do this one. I really don't know how this goes, but it's just something to watch, I guess. Anyway, so the Timberwolves, they're obviously done this year. They are. But I have very high hopes for next year, and you should watch out for them. And I'm not trying to be biased on here and like say that all my sports are, they're gonna win the championship. No, I don't see the Twins or the Timberwolves doing that. I'm just going to quickly talk about the Gophers. Last night they beat the Bruins, the UCLA, basketball-wise. The Gophers hockey team's like ranked second, so... Anyway, yeah, so I'll be watching them. I don't really see them getting past the 32 because they have to beat Florida, but who knows? They're a dangerous team, so we'll see about that. But then I'm lastly going to talk about the Vikings. I've loved the Vikings since I was little too. I mean, every kid loves football, I think. I don't know. I love watching football. I love the Vikings. Adrian Peterson is by far the best running back, if not the best player in the league. And honestly, it's pretty cool to have him on your team and be able to watch him because he's going to be, compared to everyone in the NFL for years to come. So I'm just glad about that. I don't know how boring this gameplay is, guys. It's just us trying to do like cool shots. So yeah, this is me failing at it. Anyway, so yeah, Adrian Peterson's awesome. Christian Ponder's kind of a debatable factor for me. Like, I want him to succeed, but he hasn't. And I think this is like his deciding year on whether he will or not. So we'll have to see on that. But I don't think we really need a good quarterback this year. We have Adrian Peterson. And then we got Greg Jennings, which I was really excited about. He's top receiver. And I was totally fine with us getting rid of Percy Harvin. I was totally fine with that. He was our best receiver, and I think he is better than Greg Jennings. But if you look at it, it's pretty much like we traded Percy Harvin for Greg Jennings, a first-round pick, a seventh-round pick, and a third-round pick. And that's actually a really good trade. And we saved $2 million in the process. So, yeah, I liked it because if he didn't want to play here, then I don't want him here. That's my perspective. Oh yeah, I'm sorry that there's no like kill cam on theater mode, but that was a really nice tomahawk. Anyway, yeah. So and then their defense, Harrison Smith is a stud. Jared Allen's a boss. I don't know who they're gonna draft, but I think the Vikings out of all three of those teams have the best chance of making something happen in this coming year. Timberwolves, I think, will do good if everyone's healthy, but I think the Vikings actually, I know they can win their division. The Packers are really the only team that would be in their way, and I don't know. I look at their team right now, and it looks really good. So we'll have to see. Yeah. So this is the end. 13 minutes in, so a little longer than I wanted it to be, but we're just gonna have it that way. I'm gonna make this into a few parts later on, like maybe it's definitely not gonna be like in the next month or so, but maybe when like the twin season starts again, I'll talk about them, like just them. I don't know. We're gonna have to see, but yeah. I don't know how interesting this game has been. I've probably just been camping this whole time. But I think I killed Rye Guy here, so I'm just going to do that quick. Just want to see that happen. Pistol whip, my bad. I always enjoy just watching my friends die. And, I'm going to try to say the guys that were in the last game. There's a lot of guys in this game. It's mostly just the guys you have seen before. There's some other kids that are in this one and in the last one, but none of them, I believe, have YouTube. So I know Bear Claw was playing with me. Pistol Whip and Rye Guy were, so I'll just say them. If I missed one of you, I'm sorry. I just forgot. I'll put a tag in for their channels. And Joe is subscribed now to me. I don't know if he has a video, but I'll still put a tag on for him. So yeah, this has been a commentary. Oh, and by the way, if the lighting's bad, I'm sorry. If you can't tell in the middle of videos, I've been trying to like mess with it a little bit just to make it the best it possibly can without a recorder. So yeah. Anyway, And I'm pretty sure I didn't mess up on any speech, so I'm gonna stop talking before I do. So yeah, this has been a dude with Andy Rue. Hope you have a good day. I'll hopefully see you in the next 2 weeks. Bye.